It was the midpoint of summer, and we were going to spend the weekend on our Catalina Capri 26 Odyssey. After arriving at the marina one late Saturday afternoon, we quickly got Odyssey ready for a sail. The days were still long, and the sun didn't set until late in the evening. Still working on customizing the chart plotter, right?
Yes, still working.
Yeah. Well, at least, this is the reason why we're out here, is so that we can test drive the chart plotter. I'm glad that it's a fairly moderate winds. I think, what did you say? It's going to be like 7 knots. It's quite nice right now sailing. We have some steady breeze. And we're just chilling here on the water. The sun was still relatively high on the horizon, allowing us to bask in its warmth. The winds were great, and Odyssey was slicing through the waters.
Sun in the face, like feeling a little chilly. Put on my a little bit of protection, just a little light jacket.
This is what I like about sailing during the summer in the northern hemisphere. It's around, what time is it now, Paolo?
7 o'clock almost. 7:10.
Yeah, so it's 7:10 p.m. and the sun is just hanging in the horizon. It won't be dark for another 2 hours. And we're just slowly broad reaching it back to port. It's nice, chilling, relaxing, on the water. Perfect summer evening. What a difference a day made. Stronger winds, waves, and whitecaps made for quite an exhilarating day sail. It'll be a breezy day today. The forecast is for winds coming from the south, 10 knots, gusting. We have a full head sail, but a reef main for now. When it's this condition, it's best to reef so that we won't have any weather help. With the winds from the south, we plan to sail towards the port of Oshawa, about 4 miles to the east. We've done it before in previous day sails, but it was the first time this year. I was going to stay at the bow, but it's pretty choppy right now. There's some wave action, and sometimes, some of the water just goes over the bow. rely on the marine weather forecast when it regards to wind, speed, and direction. Because for one thing, we don't have what you call a wind transducer. From looking back at the stern towards the water while heeled over, notice how much Odyssey was bouncing up and down the waves. When we go down into the cabin, the sounds of beating into the waves were magnified. If we wanted to get something from the front or do something below deck, we needed to grab handholds to keep us upright.
So right now we have the tugboat pretty much ahead of us. I think we maintain our close hull course, kind of going into a collision course. But we're going to be doing, we're going to pitch up a little bit so that way we don't have to tack. And they'll pass ahead of us. As he passes by us, I can hear the rumbling of those diesel engines. I'm pretty sure he's got a couple of mighty diesel engines pumping out a lot of horsepower to move that thing around. And obviously we'll also push big freighters and some cruise ships around when they go to the harbors around this area over here.
Okay, we just tacked. We're on a starboard tack now, and we're just, as you can see, the bow is pointing more inland. That is the port of Oshawa straight ahead. Once we get there, then we're just going to bear off and do a downwind sail back to Port Whitby. But on this tack, I can see more of the Whitecaps. It's pretty windy, I'm sure it's well over 10 knots. So maybe it's 12 to 15 knots on the nose right now. A reef main and a full head sail. So far it's fine, it's comfortable, not too much weather help. I mean, we have a little weather help, no doubt about it, but it's really doable for now.
We drived. We're heading back to the marina. So a little rough to talk about down a downwind sail. We got falling waves, rocking a little bit. So right now we're on a port tack, Port Broadreach tack.
Thank you for watching. Come join us next time for another sailing episode. I put out videos of my sailing, travel, and outdoor adventures. If this interests you, tap on the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of a new episode. For now, fair winds to all.